Did you figure out this week's trivia question? Well, the answer is C, basketball. We shed up to 1.5 pounds or 24 ounces of skin each year. A basketball weighs 20 to 22 ounces. Hi, every week here on Your Life, our chef Ulrich shares his balanced but not bland recipes, and they're designed for folks on the go. Let's see what he's whipping up this week.
Today we're going to make something that's really simple to make, lots and lots of flavor, and it's going to be very, very good for you. What we're going to make today is a cucumber soup, but we're going to add something that's a little different to that, and that's this watercress that we have over here. Now, watercress is a great product to use when you're trying to cleanse yourself. There's a lot of chlorophyll in there, and it's an excellent antioxidant for you when you're trying to cleanse and trying to be a little bit more healthier, as I said. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our cucumber, and these are nice big English cucumbers, and we're going to top and tail them. That means just literally take the top off, take the bottom off, take our peeler. And I like these speed peelers. They work very, very well. You can just take it from the top, keep it all the way to the edge of the cucumber, pull it down, and it comes off really nicely and easily in one easy movement like that. We are going to blend this soup, and when we blend the soup, if we have pieces of the skin in there, it's not going to be as smooth as we would like. Now, if you're going to use this in a relish or something that you're looking for a little bit of crunch factor, then certainly keep the skin on. And again, the skin is pretty healthy for you as well and can be eaten. Put that onto our cutting board. Take a knife. I find a serrated knife works really well for this because as it cuts into the flesh, it holds the flesh. So we're going to cut it in half, put them flat down on our cutting board like that. Again, cut them in half, top to tail like that, and then turn the cucumber over. Now you've got the seeds in there. We're going to get rid of the seeds. Again, it's a textural thing, and there's a lot of water in here as well, and we're going to get rid of some of that excess liquid. We'll do that with all 4 of our cucumbers here. In our recipe, we call for 6 cucumbers, so there's quite a lot of soup that's going to come from you. Probably enough for your family if you're looking to feed about 6 to 8 people as an appetizer course, maybe even 4 people so as an entree course. So just to help the blender, because we're going to blend everything here, we're going to take the cucumber, we're going to cut them down a little bit. Things definitely puree better in the food processor when they're a little bit smaller. So think maybe about 1.5 inch cubes. Put those in our bowl. Now you can see I've mixed some up a little bit earlier on here. And the reason for that is when you're making this soup, you want to mix the ingredients together, put it in the refrigerator, let everything cool down because this is going to be a nice summer soup. And that way you can serve it straight away as opposed to having to cool it down afterwards. So we're going to put our cucumbers here into our bowl. I've got some nice spicy jalapeno peppers in here. Just a little bit of heat that's going to come from here as well. Put those in there. Some Greek yogurt. And this again is going to make this a lighter, healthier option for you. And there we go, just pop that right in there. A little bit of vinegar. Now the vinegar in here is an acid that you want. This is going to be a fairly rich dish, so you need nice acid to cut through all the richness that we have in here. We're just going to mix these ingredients together and then add some of our fresh herbs. Cilantro is always a great herb to use, works very, very well with cucumber. Just pop that in there. I just picked those off the stem. So that way, again, I've just got the leaves in there, not the stems. When I puree this in there, it's going to be lovely and smooth. And then a little bit of fresh mint as well. Mint is cucumber's big friend. They work very, very well together. And again, this is going to make this just that little bit more light. It's going to taste summery, spring-like, and it's also the mint will just cool down a little bit of that heat that you're going to find. So as I said, these ingredients are all chilled here. I'm going to pop that over there because we're missing our important ingredient here, which is the watercress. This is what is going to make this dish a little bit different. Now, the watercress grows hydroponically, so you can pick them up just like this. You cut the ends off, they're nice and clean, ready to go. So I just cut the roots off like that, chop the leaves, and when you taste this, see how good it is. When you eat that, you'll get a lot of pepper flavor, a lot of fresh pepper. And that's going to add again to the spice element that we have here in the soup. I'm going to pop that in there, mix the ingredients together. Now that I've added pepper in the form of the watercress, I need less pepper but a little bit more salt. So add a little bit of salt to that, and as I said, we'll leave the pepper out. So these ingredients have been sitting in the fridge, so they're ready to go. Just going to take them over here to my blender and pop them inside there. I find this best to do in batches. And blend a little bit, and don't overfill it. And then when you finish blending this, pop that out into another bowl, blend a little bit more, mix it all together gradually. That way all the flavors that you have in your bowl are going to marry together. So that's it. Let's close the lid up here and do some blending. It all comes together really quickly, and you can see from there, a couple of seconds on the blender, it's nice and smooth. I can smell the mint, I can smell that cilantro, and it really is ready to go at this point already. Take it out of my blender, pour it into a bowl. The color is beautiful, you can see it's good, you can see it's healthy. There we go. You can just finish it and garnish it with a little blob of the Greek yogurt, and then finish with some of the fresh herbs that you have here as well. We had some cilantro in there, a little bit of mint. There we go. And a very, very great, light, fresh, healthy, quick to make recipe that you can do in your house for yourself or for your family.
Thanks, Chef. And you know, if you missed jotting this recipe down, or if you want to see it again, you could find it on our show's website. That's yourlifetv.com. We'll be right back. Next on Your Life, how man's best friend is helping bring this young, talented musician's dreams to life. This segment of Your Life has been brought to you by Mini Dental Implant Centers of America.